It's Peoria's Alternative CT99.9. Rick in the morning. I am so excited to have this guy on the radio. Check this out. You remember back in the 80s, there was a little TV show called Family Ties, and a gentleman by the name of Marc Price would pour out his heart to us every week in his longing for Justine Bateman's Mallory, but he never quite could close the deal. Well, hello!
We got interrupted by that's Casper, and we're on the road right now, and he interrupted your beautiful description of, but I think people got the idea. It's Skippy from Family Ties.
Skippy from Family Ties, Marc Price and his dog Casper live on the radio in Peoria. How you doing, man?
I was going to name the dog Skippy, but then I thought that would be weird.
So good to have you on the radio, and the reason why is this Saturday, August 9th, the Barn 3 over in Goodfield, just down the road, on I-74, is celebrating their 50th anniversary with a supper club. And you're going to be headlining this event coming up this Saturday, because for those who don't know, Marc, these days, obviously you're still an actor, you're still a producer, but you're doing stand-up comedy, and you have been for a while.
That's correct. I'm coming to the barn. I feel like it's Mickey Rooney in one of those old movies. Hey, let's put on a show. My dad has a barn. My mom could make the curtains.
You might be onto something.
Hey, my dad used to be a comedian back in the old schools like that. I don't know. He started performing. My dad started performing in the 30s. And so he used to sing a song, Mention My Name in Sheboygan. It's the greatest little town in the world. Mention my name, I said, mention my name. But please don't tell them where I am.
We're going to go on.
1948, he did that song before it was even called The Ed Sullivan Show. It was called Toast of the Town.
Wow.
With your host, Ed Sullivan.
I was going to ask what kind of steered you into the entertainment business, but you've kind of answered that already. So this was kind of in your blood already.
Yeah, well, this was the old school show business, born in the back of the theater, brought out on stage as a baby. I was a cheap device for applause. My mom was a singer, and so they used to work together a lot. And, but I got to meet all the greats of that era. I don't know how many people in your audience even remember George Burns and Milton Berle and Joey Bishop.
Looking at your website, which is markskippyprice.com, people could follow that and get all the information. But in doing your shows, you've toured with some pretty cool people.
We are enjoying this tour very much, and we're looking forward to coming to Illinois. This is the first time they've ever done anything quite like this in honor of their 50th anniversary. They really don't do stand-up comedy a lot at the barn, and so we're hoping to have a great night, and so you guys can have comedians regularly there in the future.
Well, and there's a lot involved with this, too. Again, you mentioned celebrating the 50th anniversary supper club. You get a full meal, you get a big show, there's an opening act, there's a middle act, and then you're headlining the whole event. Samuel Riley, who's a local guy, is going to go on before you. But this is a big event with food and drink and world-class comedy from a guy that literally everybody knows. I mean, that's got to be weird.
The group is going to be on doing improv, too, including Abby Reel, who's the owner of the barn.
I know, I saw that, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you'll get to meet her and meet myself, and we'll have some fun.
But honestly, what is it like when you go all these different places around the world? Everybody thinks they know you because we all grew up with you, Marc Price, as Skippy on Family Ties. Is that weird? Is it ever like, I can't just get a minute to myself, or have you come to grips with that now?
Oh, well, it's been a lot of years, and certainly back in the day when the show was on the air and it was such a big hit, it was more intense.
Sure.
People coming up to me and stuff. These days, it's not really a problem. Occasionally, at the airport or something, somebody will say hi. A lot of times in the city where I'm working, if I'm doing press and stuff like this, people notice at the hotel or whatever. It's always fine. I've never had anything but good fun I've never avoided it, too. Like, some people don't want to be known as people call me Skippy all the time. I've grown to cope.
Well, Skippy, Marc Price, going to be at the Barn 3 for the first ever comedy night, honoring 50 years of the Barn. Little supper, lots of entertainment, and it all culminates with Marc Price this Saturday night. The Barn, the barn3.com. barn.com/tickets. Grab your tickets today. Mark, we will see you this Saturday night. Thanks for the time this morning.
Thank you. They're having their third wheel deal special, by the way. If you buy 2 tickets, you get a third free. So if you want to be the third wheel, you can join your friends for free. Anyway, we're looking forward to the barn. Let's put on a show, and we'll see you there.
All right, Mark. Thanks very much for the time, and we will see you this Saturday night at the barn.
Love your guts. That's the opposite of hate your guts. It's a very loving, positive thing.
I'm going to put that on a T-shirt. The Barn, thebarn3.com/tickets.